It is by will alone that I set my mind in motion. It is by the juice of Java that thoughts acquire speed, the lips acquire stain, the stains become a warning. It's by will alone I set my mind in motion.
Oh Lord, give me coffee to accept the things I cannot change, the extra espresso shot to change the things I can, and one more cup so I can tell the difference. Grande.
Hail, coffee full of cream, caffeine is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst the beverages, and blessed is the result of thy consumption, wakefulness. Holy coffee, color of mud, be there for us workers, now at the hour of our commute, so must it brew.
Caffeine is my shepherd, I shall not doze. It maketh me to wake in green pastures. It leadeth me beyond the sleeping masses. It restoreth my buzz. It leadeth me into a path of consciousness for its name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of addiction, I fear no equal, for thou art with me. Thy cream and thy sugar, they comfort me. Thou preparest a carafe before me in the presence of Juan Valdez. Thou anointest my day with pep, my mug runneth over. Surely richness and taste shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Duncan forever.
Good morning, Planet Flipside. How about you this morning? We saved you a seat. May your coffee cup runneth over, and may your day be magical.
Good morning. Welcome to the coffee
morning,
house.
good morning, good morning.
I'm losing people as we start.
That music is really loud.
Is it?
Yes.
Daddy, did you blow a fuse?
Uh-oh.
Poppy go down the hole.
So come back to us.
So how's everybody's morning so far?
Very lazy.
Lazy Sunday?
Geez.
Lazy like Sunday morning.
It's only Saturday, though.
It's Saturday. We have an interview tonight in Creator's Corner.
Ooh.
I can't say
Who's
their
it
name
with?
right.
Oh.
I can't say their name. I believe they're an artist. So that's cool. He went bye-bye.
He had to probably leave and try again.
Try again.
Please try again.
Ooh, Cobra Kai is having 2 more seasons added to it. I'm excited.
Oh.
I like that show.
I've never seen it.
What
Have
is
you
it,
ever seen
Puppers?
Karate Kid?
No, I've seen The Karate Kid, the
It's
movie.
based on that. It's all the same actors, too.
Hello.
Really?
Yep.
Maybe I'll watch it.
Just know Mr. Miyagi.
No, Mr. Miyagi died.
This hand wax
How
on,
dare
this
you.
hand wax off.
The remake with Jackie Chan wasn't all that bad.
Oh, I liked it, but I wouldn't have called it Karate Kid.
No.
But this season, this Cobra Kai is really well written, and they use all the same actors from the original movies. So that's cool. What you singing over there?
I don't know. Just something. I don't ever know what I'm singing. I just sing because there's no noise. There's gotta be some noise. Drive me nuts.
I can send you my children. You'll have lots of noise.
No, thank you. I'm fine with not having that. No, I'm okay. No.
See, I hear Jilly
Did she
Bean
just say
talking
she
down
was
the
giving
hall.
Vixie and I a weekend off?
Yeah.
I think I heard
We're
that.
going on a cruise, babe.
Oh, you're going on a cruise without me?
Well, somebody has to watch the kids.
Somebody
I
else
hear
could do
Jelly
Morning,
Bean
that.
Chrissy.
talking down the hall, but I don't hear her through my headset.
I can't hear her
There's
through
some
the
lights
headset.
going on behind you there, goat. Very
Always a disco at Goat's house.
stripper pole. Yes, throw the money in my song.
Jelly Bean, are you here?
Morning, Chrissy.
Now, can you hear me?
Technical difficulties.
Oh, Chrissy
Uh-oh.
has some kids to
Okay.
give you too.
No. I better be getting paid for this, man. I don't
Eunice
do stuff
Daycare,
having
how may I
kindness
help
in
you?
my heart. You're gonna what, Mama Chris?
Uni's Daycare, how can I help you?
Oh, absolutely not. Oh, the charge for one child? $150 just for today.
Damn.
Well,
You
gotta run
could
a
get
tight ship.
25 an hour, you know.
I know. I can just imagine it.
Yeah.
I hear Jelly Bean, but not up there. Over
I
here.
don't know where she's coming from. I think she's
Or
coming from
over there.
Goat.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah, I think
Christmas
so.
tree causing lights.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I thought it was bad
so
luck to have it
pretty.
after a week of January.
It's not
I
a
reckon.
Christmas tree though. It is a decorated tree. It's not green. It's got like
Yeah.
it's a holiday tree. It can be any holiday, you know. For Valentine's Day it might be red and pink.
Yep. Yep. I would never try. That would drive me nuts.
Jelly Bean will be
I
back.
had
She's
a
on the
tree in my
phone.
bay window for
Okay.
3 years. About the time I'd go to put it away, it'd be almost Christmas again.
In December, you can make it the Krampus tree.
The Krampus tree.
I love how he just comes in and says something and then leaves. Anybody want Tiny Princess
Papa
Stick? Tiny Princess Stick? Anybody?
I miss when they do
No
that
thanks.
pop-up videos. I learned so much.
Oh, I love popped up videos. I remember that. That was cool.
You guys remember the Fifth Element?
I love their pop up videos the best.
Yeah, in the second you can set up the captioning. I think it's on the second disc when you get the to the DVD. You set up the captioning so that it will show up facts of stuff that was going on in the had to do with the movie. It's basically a movie long pop up video.
Sweet.
I love that one. Dude, it's got some great trivia in it.
Uh-oh, somebody's getting airlifted out today.
Oh no.
I bought the perfect house. If I pass on, throw me across the ditch, there's a funeral home. If I get sick, throw me across the street, there's the hospital.
Good
You live
morning,
across from the
Crystal.
hospital?
Yes,
Ugh.
So
and I'm neighbors to the mortician.
So basically, what you're saying is, if you start feeling down under the weather, mount a catapult on your roof.
Tommy, is mom still there?
Oh?
What'd you say?
Is mom still there?
She's outside. She finished up her inside stuff.
Oh, okay.
Your mom is there?
Not really. Well, thank you for popping by and saying hello this morning. Appreciate it.
Oh, I'm not even looking at the chat.
That's half your job.
I know. Hi, Crystal. Aw, you took your break to come and say hi to us. That's sweet.
That's sweet. So, what are you guys working on?
I'm working on dice.
Cool.
I'm back.
I'm
I'm
working
sorry.
on eating.
It's okay.
I'm working on eating this Cheez-It snack mix. Not sponsored.
I didn't care for that.
I love
tried it.
I tell people all the time, we usually have Coffee House show on YouTube from 11 to 12. A lot of the times we are either in chat or we are on the table Please do not call from 11 to 12 on Saturdays and Sundays. And as soon as 11 o'clock hits, what is the first thing that my mother or my father do? Is pick up the phone and call me to ask me questions that they could have called Goat and asked him.
Oh.
Why have
By
I
the way,
got to be the middleman? Yes, sir.
Jelly Bean, I just remembered. Do you think you'll be free to come on the show next Saturday night at 8? Because we've got Richard Morris coming back.
Oh.
Shut the front door.
No.
He's coming back.
Yeah.
He's coming back.
He loves coming up on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Jelly Bean is excited.
Yeah.
He only drew
Jelly
her
Bean doing
favorite
happy dance?
cartoon character.
Oh, yeah.
My childhood favorite cartoon character. I watched that show every day after school liberally.
Oh.
Like when they had telethons going on, because PBS did that periodically, and I couldn't watch my Arthur in the afternoons. Oh my god! Heads were gonna roll.
Oh yeah, I heard about how he did the designs for Arthur. I love that show. It's one of my favorites.
I think it's cool that all the extras are caricatures of the drawing cast, the people who were the drawings and stuff. And he's a cat. He's like one of the extras. I thought that was pretty cool.
I thought you meant the Arthur was a cat, and I was like,
no, he's an anteater.
Arthur's an aardvark.
Right.
I know that Harry Potter came out after Arthur, but I can't help but get the feeling like that was inspired by, like, Harry Potter was inspired by Arthur. Because if you think about it, Arthur was the main character that had the glasses, and they looked similar. And then Buster is like Ron Weasley, because Buster's scared of everything. And then you've got Francine, who's like Hermione. Mind exploded.
Yeah, wait, you are
it's archetype.
now.
Yeah. It's a story archetype.
And Mr. Ratburn is like Snape.
Sniffer Snape.
I can make connections all day. I'll be thinking about it all day, I promise you.
I'm sorry.
I'm excited now. So which Saturday is this? I need to know so I don't...
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday? Okay, so, yeah. Dad did say that we wouldn't be doing it today because you had stuff to do. So he said to pick another Saturday, so it will not be next Saturday. Which,
well, the show is
that would be
8.
at night. Yeah, that's right. Well, either way, nothing on my schedule next weekend. Nothing. Nothing to exhaust me, to cause me to fall out before 8 o'clock.
Operation Keep Jelly Bean Awake Part 2.
You failed last time.
That was why I wanted to give you a week's notice.
Yay!
Oh, hi, Madness. You stuck in between Crystal's things I didn't even notice. Because you're both black and white.
That really did not sound right, Vixie.
Get over it.
It's her show and she can say what she wants to.
Oh! Mama Chris just jumped off the table head first. That scared me a little.
Oh no!
She disappeared! I can't believe that.
I'm glad you're all here. Thank you so much.
Come on, Chris.
We told
you gotta
you
get
that we
back
would
in
be
the
here.
saddle.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't going to leave you high and dry.
I was thinking about
Are you
it,
okay? Did you break anything?
Thought everybody's gonna be here.
Mama Chris? Did you break anything when you fell off the table?
I hit the wrong button because I was looking at the comments and I hit the button to exit out the comments and I hit the wrong one.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
But
It does.
I do that
gets back up
sometimes.
again.
Now there's such thing as called pulling an Eliza, but have you ever heard of pulling a uni?
X
Which
button.
is when you hit the X button instead of
Here-
the other one.
Here is how you pull an Eliza.
You
Egg
fall in
salad
the water.
sandwich.
Egg salad
You
sandwich.
fall in the water multiple times over and over again, just like Eliza.
God,
Well,
I
if you-
love her.
How
You
many
guys should watch it.
C's, Eliza? Egg salad sandwich!
Oh God. No.
Will the real
no.
Eliza please stand up?
She's not here. She's at work.
Dang
I
it.
know.
Oh,
But
where
she'll be
was she
watching the
last
replay.
night?
Where was she last night?
Yeah.
Yes.
We were somewhere.
You're
Well,
out.
we were waiting
involve a
for her
somebody?
on. We were waiting for her on Don't Starve Together.
Oh.
She said she was coming, but she didn't show up.
Yeah, we were like somewhere, and then it was like longer. And then she was like, "I forgot to take Vixie," and I was like, "I think Vixie will understand if you tell her."
Shit happens.
It does.
It does.
I fell asleep.
Mom and Chris is like, "I fell asleep, man."
Yeah, I know. We were both falling asleep.
Yeah. I kept waking you up, and you said, "I'm not asleep. I'm listening to what
I
you're saying." But
wasn't.
no.
I closed my eyes and I was listening to her, and I even told you what she was saying.
You may have been able to tell me what she was saying, but you were snoring.
Was not.
You were too.
I was there. There
Video
was no snoring.
footage. Video
There was no
footage, or it
snoring.
didn't happen. You have
You
no
might be-
proof.
If you pull it up on Don't Starve Together, you might hear it.
Yeah, it's possible.
I don't
'Cause
know.
I
Did
was
Vixie
right
hear
next
it?
to you.
Did Vixie hear it?
don't know.
There's so much going on. I don't pay attention.
See, Vixie didn't hear it. It didn't happen.
Yeah,
Nah, nah,
Vixie
nah,
didn't hear
nah,
it.
nah.
Didn't happen.
Goat was
There are a
snoring.
number of times when
And
me and
that's
Vicky
what
are
I'm
watching
gonna-
TV in the room, and it's like, if she's snoring, I'm like, sweetie, it's like, I'm watching it. Like, your eyes are closed and you're snoring. I don't think you're watching.
I'm still watching it.
Well, that's like when we were watching Pokemon this morning, because Goat's trying to catch up on his childhood, you know, and next thing you know, he's snoring, and I'm like, hey, you were watching this, and he's like, I'm awake, and he's like, no, you're not, you're snoring.
Well, some of them have this rhythmicness to its music and dialogue, and it
will
lulls
put you
you.
to sleep.
Yeah.
Jigglypuff wasn't even on the screen yet.
Oh my goodness.
She didn't sing him to sleep yet.
Well, since Vixie said, or since Jelly Bean said, if Vixie didn't see it, it didn't happen. Well,
That's
cop,
right.
sir, Mr. Cop Man, Vixie didn't see it, so it didn't happen. I didn't commit that crime.
I
Vixie didn't hear it. He has no proof, no evidence,
Well,
nothing.
he can go watch the replay and maybe find it.
Watch all the replays of all our shows. Thank you.
But
And
that's
subscribe
not
on
fair though. That's not fair though, and I'll tell you why. Because the dog also snores, and he was laying on the floor next to the bed in his dog bed.
Oh.
So just because you may hear snoring does not therefore guarantee that it was me that was snoring, unless
You know you're
see
setting
me
yourself
do it.
up for a fall right now, right? You know that.
No,
I
because he
know the
can't prove
difference.
it.
I know
Okay,
the difference
Jelly Bean.
between the dog and you.
There
And
was no snoring.
he does have,
Well, I
video
certainly hope
camera
so,
on his
Goat.
phone that could document it later.
He can document it later, but he doesn't have proof from last night.
Well, it's very simple. When you're the picture of Goat, when it's over here, it's periodically going shaking. That's when Jelly Bean's snoring.
Fibber.
Too funny.
Well, I don't know, man. I just want to eat this Cheez-It mix. That's all I ever wanted. I didn't mean to.
Oh, I also tried the Chex Mix in a bag. They don't, it doesn't taste like the homemade stuff at all.
No.
I don't like it.
Nope.
I do.
I'll make it in my microwave. It takes no time at all.
I sent some to Jelly Bean. I think that
I like the
it.
bold mix. The bold mix in the black bag is so delicious because it's got Worcestershire seasoning and stuff. The wash your sister sauce in it.
The wash your sister sauce.
It's really good.
I like the sweet Chex Mixes.
The sweet one.
I like
They have a
anything with
truffle one.
sweet and salty.
I was
They have
going
a
through
what?
pictures- I was going through my Instagram
a
the other
turtle
day
one.
because they blocked one of my videos, but I can't figure out which one it is. So I'm going through, and I come upon this picture of
Good morning,
Cheetos
Kylie.
eggs, Cheetos caramel eggs.
Hey, there's
And what they were like a Cheeto puffed up like that, but they're shaped like an egg, just a cookie cutter egg, and they had caramel on them, caramel dust instead of cheddar dust. Whew, those were good.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. They're like churros, dear. We've had them before.
I love them.
They bring them out for Easter.
They haven't brought them out here for Easter in a couple of years.
I don't celebrate Easter.
Very sad.
Not at all.
Who just said they don't celebrate Easter?
I don't celebrate Easter.
Oh.
I don't celebrate Easter, Halloween, and something else that I can't even remember right now because I don't care enough about it to remember it.
Valentine's Day?
Oh, that's the one.
I'm like going through my head trying to figure out.
Yahtzee!
I'm single.
I do it.
We need like a day to celebrate love. If you're gonna love somebody, love somebody.
Every day.
Every day.
Jelly Bean, will you be my Valentine?
No. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
The moment's ruined. Thank you.
When you really love somebody, every day is Valentine's Day.
Yeah, bow chicka bow wow.
No, I said every day, not every night.
Hey, you can do it during the day, okay?
I am just saying.
Mama Chris told me that I'm my own Valentine and I should treat myself. And I will. Thank you.
Did I miss something?
I was just gonna say this was conversation sans me.
Did I miss something? I know I've been gone for like a week.
You needed a pick-me-up a few weeks ago in the lounge. I gave some words of wisdom.
Okay.
You can't love anybody else until you can truly love yourself. So, how it was interpreted is entirely on themselves.
Oh, I interpreted it a dirty way, Mama Chris. Of course. That's how my brain works. I got the message loud and clear.
You do you, boo-boo.
I shall.
So, Mama Chris, what have you guys planned for this afternoon?
Where's the dog?
There's a pillow behind me. Actually, laundry day.
Oh, laundry day.
And then I gotta get a hold of the Jelly Bean and figure out what we're doing for dinners all week. I need some ideas.
Are we doing dinner prep or something?
Something like that.
We just bounce ideas back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would love to get in on that. That would be so fantastic.
I can't tell if you're being sincere.
I am being sincere. I was thinking about something.
Instant
I
pot.
totally zoned out.
Crock pot.
Yeah, we bounce off Instant Pot, Crock Pot, and air fryer ideas so that way, because she works early in the morning, so if you can imagine, like, by the time she gets home in the afternoon, she's really tired, doesn't feel like spending half an hour in the kitchen to cook. So I give her stuff that she can either throw in a crock pot or throw in her Instant Pot that doesn't take very long and very low maintenance. So, like, she could put something in the crock pot before she leaves to go to work, and then when she comes home, it's already done.
And if the kids haven't ate it all for dinner, I have lunch for the next day.
Yep. And the kids
Cheaper
can
and better
use their
than
little thermos thing so that way they can have a hot lunch at school, because I know my kids at school, no matter what age they are, can no longer use microwaves. They've removed them from the cafeterias and things.
Why?
Because people were blowing them up.
That and burning
stupid like that?
popcorn. Well, not every kid is born innately knowing how to use a microwave, and not all parents are as attentive and educational for their children as they should be. And so there's kids that honestly don't know what they're doing, but they're doing their best to survive, and they'll put popcorn in the microwave and not know what they're doing and burn it.
And some kids
6-minute hot pocket.
And some kids know what they're doing and know if that microwave isn't there, so they feel like they can destroy it without a problem.
Yep.
And that as well. And they can also be like me because I didn't know any better. I thought it was plastic because it wasn't actually tinfoil. And I put a package of Hot Pockets in the microwave because I was scared to use the toaster because I had burnt myself the last time I did. So I just took the whole package and threw it in the microwave. I mean, I opened it so the bag didn't explode. But yeah.
Oh, Pop-Tart.
Oh dear, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I mean, as soon as I saw the sparks, I freaked and like opened the door.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
But it was still
gosh.
scary. Baby, you're a firework.
My grandma tried to put her fine china in the microwave one time.
With gold fillery.
Oh,
You
that
want to know how that went? Not
same way
yet.
it happened when my kids did it to my mom's, because she has a set of plates that had like this fine gold trim around it.
Yeah, gold fillery.
Gold trim.
Didn't think about it. Kid put it in the microwave and it started popping. I said, nope, door.
Wow.
Can't put those in the microwave.
Yeah.
And you don't
we
know on
found out
some
fast.
stuff until you try.
Yeah, that's true too. They say you're
I
not supposed
normally
to put
default-
styrofoam in the microwave.
I normally default to paper plates. That's why I normally,
You know what? That's a really good idea.
My kid's the one.
Paper plates.
My kid's the one that gets the yakisoba tray and forgets to put water in it. Took everything out of it, stuck it in the microwave, and she was like, Mom, I put it on for how long it was supposed to be, but it's burnt.
Oh,
3
And
minutes.
I was like, wait a
3
minute.
minutes.
How in the hell do you burn water? And she was like, what water? And I was like,
oh God.
you forgot to
Oh.
put the water in it, didn't you? And she was like, I did. I totally forgot to put water in it.
Is this the
I was-
10-year-old or the next one up?
The smallest one. And at the time, I want to say she was, what, 7?
My sassy
It was
buddy.
last year.
It was last
No,
year. I remember
it
the
was-
story.
It wasn't
was?
last. I thought it was a year before
Okay.
that.
Well, considering it's 2023, yeah, it may have been 20.
It was either 21 or 2020. It was either 2020 or 2021.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
What was I gonna say? Oh,
Chris, we'll start posting our dinner plans in the Discord. Chris.
yeah, because Chrissy
Okay.
says I need to be included sometimes. I physically can't stand there and cook forever.
Yes, and I work either really late or really early, so. And I want my mom
I was
to have
gonna
something
say
to eat.
the grocery store has come up with these seasoning packets that are absolutely amazing. Tells you exactly what to add to it. Dump everything in the crock pot or the instant pot. The cheesy chicken one, my kids love.
Oh, we
I
have
have to double
those
the
where I
recipe
work.
every time.
We have those where I work. We have a whole, like, it's almost like a whole aisle just dedicated to like, we
Mhm.
have so many of them.
Sauce packets.
So,
I don't even use sauce packets, to be honest. But for people who are not as seasoning savvy, they do work great in a pinch.
How'd that vinaigrette come out?
It was good.
oh, I can season stuff. My mom's the one you gotta worry about.
I made a oopsie because I don't know how many of y'all have seen the Keith Lee videos on TikTok where he does the food reviews to save these family-owned and operated businesses and
Oh, yeah,
restaurants
yeah.
out in Vegas.
Yeah.
Well, he did a Chipotle review for this quesadilla with the vinaigrette sour cream mixed together. Like, he got the steak quesadilla with the fajita peppers and onions put on it, and then took the Chipotle's signature vinaigrette and mixed it with sour cream that he got on the side and dipped it together, and he was like, oh, that's a 10 out of 10. And anybody that's seen Keith Lee knows that he does not give 10 out of 10 very lightly at all.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, well, I want to try this, but Chipotle down here is expensive. So I decided to make my own steak quesadillas with peppers and onions and stuff and make the vinaigrette at home. So
It
the
was
oldest
good.
child looked up the recipe for the vinaigrette, and I had most of the ingredients. I just needed, like, the Chipotle peppers and adobo. And so we picked that up, got home, and I was going through the recipe, and I looked at all the measurements. But somehow my eyes casually just glanced over this one part that said 3/4 of a cup of oil. And so I thought, because everything else was like a pinch of this, a teaspoon of that, and I was like, this isn't going to make very much. I'm going to probably need to make a bunch of it. So I tripled the recipe.
Oh boy.
So
Oh
now
my
I've got
God.
a giant quart jar
my God.
full of vinaigrette in the refrigerator.
God.
It's
It's
gonna go
really
on
good
everything.
though. I'm gonna marinate chicken with it and grill it.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea.
It's really good though.
Yeah.
It's a honey chipotle
Oh man, all this
vinaigrette.
talk of food. All this talk of food. Dixie ordered groceries and she ordered public subs to be delivered as well. And I'm over here thinking, come on, groceries. I am getting hungry now. It wasn't all this food stuff.
Groceries. Groceries.
I wish I could
Groceries.
order
Really
groceries.
couple
I
conversations.
don't want to people today.
Not even food. Groceries. Because with groceries comes.
The possibilities are endless.
Yeah.
Public sub.
I think I've gained a little
Public
weight
freaking
working where I
sub.
work.
Public
I've
subs
never
are
had
the best.
public subs.
They're the best.
I love their cakes though. Like all their
Oh.
desserts are amazing.
Yep.
For a grocery store product, oh my gosh.
They actually do the most weddings and funerals out of everybody in the state.
Really?
Wow.
'Cause their
I
stuff
saw
is
an
good.
article come up the other day. Somebody who was a foodie or some sort of thing was trashing the Costco rotisserie chicken.
It's
Yeah.
His post has gone viral because everybody is talking about how good this $5 rotisserie chicken is from Costco.
Somebody got a dry one.
Again, Publix is the best I've ever had on that.
Because we've got several different grocery store chains just here in town. Like, for example, we've got Walmart that does rotisserie chickens. We've got Harris Teeter that does rotisserie chickens. We have a Publix. We have a Food Lion. And
We don't have a Publix.
And out of
We
the
don't
four
have one
of those are just the ones that do rotisserie chicken. And out of the four of them, I definitely say Publix makes the best when it comes to their bakery department, when it comes to their deli department. Their seafood department's okay.
Yeah, but the deli and bakery are really, yeah.
Because if
We
I've
have
got to order
Costco
a
and
birthday
Sam's.
cake, I'm going to Publix.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even order like their standard birthday cake. I always get their like fancy cakes and just have them write happy birthday on it. Like they've got this one that's called like the limoncello. That's
Yeah, is
basically
that one
like a
good?
strawberry lemon cake. It's got like lemon curd in between the layers.
Oh, that's
And
probably
it's got strawberries, like fresh fruit in it. When you cut it, it's so good. And there's a chantilly cake that's got mixed berries and a chantilly cream, and it's an almond cake.
Chantilly lace and a pretty
Oh my
face.
gosh.
Y'all
It is
making
a
me hungry.
cloud.
Maybe
It is a
that's a
cloud
word.
of heaven in your face because it's so light and it's just the right amount of sweet. It's not too sweet. It's not too heavy. Oh, and the fresh fruit, just chef's kiss. Love Publix chantilly cake. It's the best.
And it's the only place around here to get that.
Yeah, you can't get it from anywhere else. I've even tried making it at home.
It's not the same.
It's not. It's really
you guys
not.
make me hungry, man.
No, it's almost lunchtime.
Yeah.
We had leftover wagon wheels.
Rock
What are
me,
wagon
mama,
wheels?
like
I don't.
a wagon
Yeah, I don't know
wheel.
what that is either.
Wagon wheel mac and cheese.
Yeah.
I
with
love
the
wagon wheel
chicken
mac and
nuggets.
cheese.
I found a box of wagon wheels at Harris Teeter and was like, ooh, I finally found my wagon wheels. It's a texture thing for me.
Oh, I know. Because I used to love the spirals, but not anymore. Now that I'm older, I don't care for them.
I'll make mac and cheese out of virtually any noodle shape other than like spaghetti noodles or linguine, because to me that's just not mac and cheese.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's just you're just craving that mouth feel. It's a texture
It's a safety
thing.
food.
Yes. So we had heart-shaped chicky nuggies from Tyson.
Ooh,
I was not
like
impressed.
I'm not.
I used to love them, but that bag that we got, the flavor was off. Like something.
Walmart. I don't usually, endorse Walmart, but they have their brand popcorn chicken. They're like chicken nuggets, and they're so good. They're seasoned correctly and everything.
They used to have a brand of nuggets, and I don't know about other Walmarts in other places, but I know here they had them, and now they don't. But they were, you could throw them in the air fryer, and I kid you not, the breading and everything was identical to McDonald's chicken nuggets.
Wow.
And it was like $10 a bag. They were almost better than McDonald's, to be honest.
Well,
But
these
they
popcorn
looked
chicken,
and
I think
everything.
we do them in the air fryer, and they're really good. And I'm really picky, so just so
I
you
am
know.
too, to a point. I'll eat just about anything if I'm hungry enough, but enjoying it is where I get picky.
Do, do, do.
Wake
I love
up.
chicken.
It's 11:30. Has nobody had their coffee?
No,
I
I
like
had to
coffee.
hurry. I forgot my coffee. I'm gonna have
Happy
it after.
juice.
Happy juice.
I'm out of happy juice.
Is that
My
Mama's
cup's
happy
empty.
juice?
It's the espresso blend from one of the iced coffee or one of the cold brew coffees. I don't even remember. Stokes.
Ooh, I'm going
Stoke
to
is
go
my.
to Dunkin'.
I'd rather do Dunkin', but everybody's been out of them for 2 weeks.
Dunkin' is my Keurig pot. It's all Jelly Bean's fault, but anyway.
Oh, it's all Jelly Bean's fault, is it?
Jelly
Yep.
Bean, where do you get coffee when you go out to get coffee?
Dunkin', because I will
Dunkin'.
dwell in the house of Dunkin' forever.
Ever.
And they have not had Dunkin' cold brew at the grocery store lately. So
They
have
have
the
not.
espresso blend.
I've
I-
even had trouble
I-
finding my cinnamon bun creamer.
I got lucky because my parents were gifted a Dunkin' gift card at Christmas, and they don't like Dunkin' coffee. I think I'm adopted, but anyway,
Oh.
so they gave it to me because they knew I liked Dunkin', and it was a $20 gift card, so that's why I've been getting a lot of coffee lately. So I'm so excited because after Coffee House, when we got to go to town, I'm going to go get some coffee.
Yeah, I gotta go shopping too.
So
I
I feel
have
sorry
spaghetti,
for
mac and
Uni
cheese,
and
and
anybody
unsalty
else
toast.
playing Uno this afternoon. Because
Why?
I'm going to be able to
Good.
see sounds.
Oh, God. Oh, God. That's
Are we going for a
fine.
double or a triple shot?
I will put it like this, Uni.
Oh.
Me and Mama Chris were playing teams with Rabbit and Jenna yesterday, and we were spanking tail so bad that they were like, yeah, we're going back to singles now. We're not playing teams anymore.
Oh, my God. That's
I
funny.
felt bad because every time that we would get dealt a new game, I got loaded with like draw 2, draw 4, because you don't want to throw it because it's your friends, but at the same time, it's like I want to win.
Yeah.
Or
You
they'd
should
be
have
like,
that.
we're so sorry, Mama Chris. We have to dump these cards on you. As I'm like, Jelly Bean's going to win. If she wins, we get points.
Yeah, one time I drew like 20 because it was their fault. And they were like, we were playing Uno Flip. And
I haven't played that one yet.
I drew 20 cards because they kept putting it like it was like +4, +4, like because it was on the flip side. So it was like I don't know. I drew like 20 cards, and they were laughing at me. They thought it was so funny, and I was so mad at them.
It's
So
okay.
mad.
We give it back to them. Because,
Just a
like, they
little
would
bit.
be laughing and getting all excited because they would, like, make us draw and skip us and shit. And we were like, that's alright. We're going to get it. And then we would just give them another dose of their own medicine. Because they'd play right into our hands. And then it was just like, you know what? Time to end this. Because she knew
I won't
exactly
turn
what I
you
was
into a
trying to
drag
do.
strip.
And she would, like, even though there was a card she could play at the time, she would play the card to change the color so that way when it would go back around,
Let's end this.
I could lay my last card down. It was great.
That's funny. That's funny.
Individually, Rabbit was kicking our asses, but
Of course you are. Rabbit is
in
just good at
teams, we
games.
were kicking his butt.
That's funny.
I looked at
Him and-
you, but there's only up to 4 players.
Yeah.
I wish they would let more, but because like regular Uno doesn't work like that. You know what I mean?
But
yeah,
with as long as it can take for a 4-person match to go, because of
Yeah.
the settings, imagine what it would be if we got 8 to 10 of us going at once.
Oh, geez.
How long was that round we did yesterday, Chris?
I swear it was 15 minutes.
It was longer than 15. It felt like it was like an hour almost.
And then we got through the next 3 and everybody was able to jump up on the table last night. So.
Because every time we would get somebody's hand down to like 3 to 4 cards, somebody would play a 7 or a 0, and then the table would rotate, and then somebody would throw out, you know, draw 2, draw 4, or they would change the color, and that person had to draw, and they just kept drawing and drawing and drawing.
Yeah. One night we played for an hour and a half on one round, and Rabbit finally won, and I didn't even care, bro, because it was just so long, and we all just wanted to quit.
It was bad because yesterday
finally
Rabbit
looked at
was
me and
like,
went,
"What color do you
Chris?"
need?"
Oh God.
Because she had one
Rabbit
card
wanted that.
left.
Oh, I don't want to think like this. Thinking hurts.
I halfway
Wow.
wish he hadn't have done that because I would have loved to have seen just how long that game could have lasted. We'd probably
But he was
still be
also
sitting here
worried about
playing.
making it on the table.
Probably.
Oh yeah, that's true too. We were running out of time for
It was
Dixie
late.
show.
He wanted to see his Vixie.
Aw. Yeah, this is the best way to see me. I jump in sometimes in the lounge, but not all the time.
The lounge has been really glitchy lately, especially the more people we get in.
Yeah. Well,
But I mean,
it's what we got. They've also been doing updates, so that might be the reason it's been glitchy.
that would make sense.
Mm-hmm. You never know.
It's just Discord being Discord.
Golden apple.
Someone playing Minecraft?
No.
Oh, I heard
kids
the
might be.
golden apple, so I wasn't sure.
The golden apple in the Garden of Eden.
Wait, I thought the golden apple was in Assassin's Creed.
No,
The
We have
golden
one.
apple is about Paris, who was given the apple by Athena, Hera, and Aphrodite. And on it said, "For the most beautiful," on it. So he was supposed to choose between them, but instead of choosing them, he chose Helen of Troy over the 3 goddesses. And they got mad, and there you have the Trojan War.
Wow.
The one that they're in Greek for the prettiest one is Khaleesi.
Khaleesi.
Jelly Bean, the golden apple you are speaking of is the animagus.
But it was also known as an apple.
Yes, it's called or in some of the games they call it the golden apple, but that is the animagus. It's the little ball that we have up on the shelf that came with my set.
Hmm.
From Valhalla.
Yes.
To Valhalla.
To Valhalla. Mm.
So how did things go with Don't Starve Together last night?
We did pretty good. We were kind of quiet.
Yeah, I
Will
know.
and I are both kind of quiet, so usually we have you and Eliza making up all this stuff for us to hear.
I don't normally
keep
say this
chatting.
kind of stuff out loud, but I'm gonna beat that child.
Uh-oh. Don't do that. That's not nice.
Did they break it?
It's a foam ball.
Ball.
Oh.
But she has put something all over it and made it sticky and glittery.
She glitterized it. Sorry. It's not supposed to be funny.
It's not
Yeah, stop
supposed to
laughing,
be.
Jelly Bean.
Can't help it.
It was
She's
a
9
from
and she
Jelly
has
Bean.
ADHD. Leave
You
her
But this
can't
is
be.
the
beat
golden
my
apple
chosen one.
animagus.
Oh, okay.
Well, then you can come fix the holes in the wall that your chosen one put there.
I gave ideas.
Yeah, Mama Chris.
That's better than what some other people would do. Find Mercury Stardust.
I did find them.
Stupid AI, Dusty.
That's why I say you need to tell your husband you're coming to North Carolina, so that way you can come fix my walls with me. Because you're your golden child.
I got my overall. Let's go.
Well, come on now. What you waiting on?
Hi-ho,
I
Silver,
gotta save
away.
up the money. I gotta save up the money at the work.
Yeah.
They haven't given us any overtime this year.
Well, then you need to let them know that the quality control person needs to take a good vacation for about a month or two so that way you can go to work and not get a headache and have to go home.
It had nothing to do with the quality control person. I was getting a migraine. The public forum. Shh.
Yeah, because she was
getting a
giving you a
migraine.
migraine.
You don't know who's watching. They could be watching and I could get fired on Monday. I had a migraine. I came home and rested.
You did go home and rested.
I
read you a bedtime story.
What bedtime story? Wait, there was bedtime story?
Yeah, I read her a bedtime story. She went night-night.
Bedtime story.
Jelly Bean tells me stories every night.
I do.
And sometimes it's my ass snoring. Chris forgot to hang up the call. Whoops.
I feel offended right now.
Why?
I have no bedtime because I did not get a bedtime story.
You did.
Your mom's a librarian and
she ain't give me no bedtime story. What you talking about?
I did. Happy Bridge Month.
both at the same time. Your mother's a librarian. Why do you not get bedtime stories? She should know all of the
Your
best
mother is on
ones.
YouTube or TikTok reading bedtime stories. So find the video and push the button.
If you want to hear me read Horton Hears the Who, Horton Hatches the Egg, or The Cat in the Hat, they're the very first videos on this.
Ooh,
I want to see you read the Winky Wonky Donkey.
I don't know that one.
There are a few books that I want to order her off of Amazon and have her read.
Green eggs and ham.
I did. I'm not
That
sure
was
if
one
that
of my
one's still on there.
favorites growing up.
But I was doing a lot of Dr. Seuss.
I like green eggs and ham. I do
I'm
not
at a
like green
stalemate
eggs
for my
and ham.
shopping list. Have you ever tried them?
Pardon me.
That's what he says in the book.
My favorite line from Green Eggs and Ham is, I will not with a goat.
I will not with the goat.
I will not, would not, could not in a box, and I would not, could not with a fox.
That's right.
Yeah, don't with a fox. No.
I will not eat them here or there. I will not eat them anywhere.
That's right. What he said. This bitch keeps getting me.
Am I the only one that
Very
feels
short list
like,
this week, Jelly Bean.
huh?
I think it's a very short list this week, Jelly Bean.
It's a short list?
My shopping list is very little.
Yay!
It's little.
I bought
You
some
know,
things in bulk over the last few weeks.
That's
So-
I
always
just
nice.
realized that Dr. Seuss was trying to teach us about how to deal with Karens
Mm.
from that book.
What, green eggs and ham?
Yeah.
So you just keep bugging them?
Oh, Dr. Seuss.
No!
I
That's
saw
the
a Dr.
Karen.
Seuss meme this morning.
Oh, yeah?
Apparently, he cheated on his wife for 14 years, especially while she was slowly dying of cancer. And
Yep.
then they
Wow.
had to be real mean. One bitch, two bitch, dead bitch, new bitch. I'm like, that is just wrong.
Oh, yeah. Right, Mama Chris. That's funny.
I can't take
believe
credit
that.
for it. I read it and I'm like, it's supposed
Well,
to
just
be funny, but
remember-
it's not funny.
One bitch, two bitch leads to one fight, two fight, red light, blue light.
It does. Why do you think I spend my weekends drinking coffee and playing video games? No woo 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 lights for me.
No, because I can't afford to bail your ass out of jail.
Oh, boy. Neither can I, so please, don't do anything you're going to regret later.
No regrets.
I'm a good girl.
No regrets. No regurgitation.
Once
I
you
have
hit
no
a
regrets in
certain
my 30s.
age,
Don't
once
ask
you
me
hit a
about my
certain
late
age,
teens and
just
20s.
about everything you do, every move you make, you end up regretting because it hurts.
Ibuprofen.
Move you.
I
Tylenol.
regretted breathing
Hell
this
yeah.
morning.
Oh. I don't regret breathing.
I did. I went to yawn this morning and a muscle in my back caught and tense stuff and it was excruciating. And I was like, oh God, I can't breathe. If I breathe in, it hurts
Mm.
because of lung expansion.
Mm-hmm.
Every move you make, every dream, I'll be watching you. Draw 2 cards, bitch.
I like pocket.
You like popcorn? I do too.
Pockets.
Popcorn is
No, popcorn gets
pocket.
stuck in my gums.
Yeah, it
Your
gets stuck in my
pockets are
gums,
stuck
too.
in your gums?
Oh no!
Popcorn gets stuck in my gums.
Popcorn gets stuck in my gums too, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna eat it.
I try not to eat popcorn because the little husk things get stuck in my throat and it makes me cough and hack and I can't breathe. Yeah,
Not a safe
just-
food.
not a good time. That and peanuts. Like, I'm not allergic to them. It's just if I eat, like, regular peanuts. I can eat peanut butter, and it's not a problem, obviously. I can eat chunky peanut butter. I can eat stuff with peanuts in it. But if I try to eat regular
But if
peanuts,
she
like,
eats
out of a
big
can...
nuts,
Nobody asked about your nuts.
Oh,
A bold of you to assume that he is referring to his own.
I didn't hear anything but nuts, so
He said big nuts.
I heard
Coconuts
his
are
voice
big,
say
and they're
nuts.
delicious.
What are big?
Coconuts are big, and they're delicious.
oh, I thought you
think go-
said his.
So did I.
wow. You know what? I wasn't gonna judge, but I also heard that.
I know nothing.
Oh,
Selective
Chris, I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
Dee-dee-dee-dee.
They are standing
Standing in a row.
Bum, bum, bum.
Big one,
One small, one some, as big as your head.
I
Give 'em
never
a
had to
twist,
do
a
this
flick of
with
the
my
wrist.
pasta.
What? You're supposed to Monty Python it, and you go,
No, Lion
Give 'em a
King,
twist,
baby,
a flick
Lion
of the
King.
wrist, that's what the showman said. Now that I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts, every
Coconuts.
boy I throw will make me rich. There stands me wife, the idol of me life, sing and throw a ball, a penny a pitch.
It's not quite Monty Python, but did you hear Mel Brooks is coming out with another
Yes.
something around the world?
Volume 2.
Yeah,
Muffin around the
Wow.
world?
something around the world. Whatever he did the first film back in like the
History of
80s.
the World. The History
Yes.
of the World, part 2.
Yes, that.
Oh,
I knew hubby
we
would
had
pop in.
it.
Well, did you guys hear that Rihanna is performing at the Super Bowl?
No, I didn't know that.
I'm so excited!
Mm.
My
don't
favorite
watch
Mel
the Super
Brooks
Bowl.
film is Robin Hood Men in Tights, and you can't change my mind. I don't like any of his
We're
other
men.
movies
We're men
as
in
much
tight.
as I do Men in Tights.
My favorite, and it's one of my favorite movies, is one that Mel Brooks only produced, but it's based on his early career, called My Favorite Year.
It's a good movie.
And all the toilets in the kingdom shall be known as John's.
Oh, that's nice.
Do you have the key to my heart?
No, I think I accidentally flushed it down the toilet, bro. I'm so
Happy
sorry
little
about that.
bluebird! The happy little bluebird has left a happy little doo-doo on your hand.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my
You
goodness.
two are
Oh my-
starting
You
to
better
scare
get
me.
out of that tub before that ting begins to rust.
We should stay.
If you're curious as to what the hell we're talking about, go find the movie. It's worth
What
it, I
movie?
promise. Robin Hood
Men in
Men in
Tights.
Men in
Tights
Tights.
from Mel Brooks.
Robin Hood Men in Tights. I'm assuming that's a comedy.
It
Oh,
is
yeah.
hilarious.
No, not at all. It's a very serious, dramatic
Okay,
movie.
that makes sense. Because you and Jelly Bean would watch something very serious and very whatever. Yeah, okay. All right. Yep, I got
We've
it. Yep.
It
seen
is an American
trauma.
classic. And when you're
Yes,
done watching
it
that,
is.
watch Drop Dead Fred.
I own that. Drop Dead Fred.
I need a copy of it.
I think I found it in one of those Walmart bins for $5.
And if you're a Star Wars fan, I recommend Spaceballs.
She doesn't
You
look
don't even have to be a
Jewish.
You don't even have to be a Star Wars fan. Spaceballs.
Spaceballs.
But it's
Hi.
even better when you are, though, because it gives you more insight as to where the jokes are inspired from.
Uni movie education. Super Trooper.
Culture. It's called culture.
Moviecation.
Unication. Thank you. I am going to take a unication. Oh, I need one.
Pfaffe Cougar. If I was you, I would never do that again. Any questions?
I
No, I
love
think I'm
that
okay.
actress. She is
Oh,
so funny.
you're so sweet. Is there anything I can do for you? Yeah, you can get off me. Little John. Sorry, I panicked.
I'm drowning.
Drowning!
Okay.
What part of Georgia are you from? South Central? Will Scarlett's my middle name. My full name is Will
It's
Scarlett
on Hulu.
O'Hara.
What?
He's deadly with his daggers.
That's the wrong button. I don't want that button. It might be available on Hulu. I'm checking right now to see if it's.
If I'm
Hulu
not
Live.
mistaken, I have it on Vudu.
And Voodoo?
I think I have it on Vudu.
Yes. Because you had bought it not long after we got together, so I could watch it.
Mess
bought
with
it on-
me. We will get into the lounge one day, and we will have a movie stream day, and we will stream that movie for everybody. It's so good.
Movie stream day, you say.
Mm-hmm.
I have a tripod now to put my phone on.
Ooh.
You don't even have to do that because I can pull it up on the computer and play it through the lounge that way.
That's true too.
Oh my goodness, people. Guess what?
It's time for lunch.
It's lunch.
What time is it? It's time for lunch. What time is it?
Damn it,
time
it's
for
with
lunch.
the HBO Max add-on.
Line up, line up, line up, line up,
Waited for
line
a
up.
second.
How rude.
Yeah, how could they? What's for lunch?
I don't know.
Ooh,
I
Probably
had
sandwich.
leftover wagon wheels
it might be on
Oh,
Prime.
yeah.
with cheese.
See.
Alrighty, everyone. Have a great day. We'll see you at 6:34.
Whatever Vixie says.
She says,
Fall Guys.
You have been
Whatever
summoned.
Vixie said.
"You totally read my mind." I was like,
Mama
whatever
says come
Vixie
at
says.
6:30.
6:30 Fall Guys. 8 o'clock Creators Quarter.
Who do we have today?
I honestly can't remember. I'm a little embarrassed.
You
I'm
said
sorry.
it yesterday, but it's a name that
I
I
know.
You
don't
did, but I
Hubby!
can't remember.
He might be doing stuff.
He's muted.
My mother is here.
I'm looking up.
He's looking.
Even he forgot.
Right.
Sometimes it gets.
We've got so many damn interviews we forgot. We're popular
Hey,
people.
guys.
Flip!
What?
Meow. You missed it. So you should be paying attention.
I
Sorry.
don't have
I'm trying
HBO.
to-
See, there he goes again. You missed
There
it.
it goes. I know I saw it that time. No, I saw it that
Feely
time.
White.
It's
Trying to
Goat
download
didn't
my
see it.
channel.
Stevie White.
Our guest
White.
tonight will be Feely White.
Sealy White.
Feely,
Who's that?
Shealey. I know I can't. Or
Just type
Ellie,
it.
Sorry. I know I can't. More
Auditor-
information from that.
Auditory processing disorder. Just type it in the Discord.
Yeah, me too. So please.
After 3 times of me asking you what, just text it to me. I'm
Mhm.
sorry.
Thank you, hubby.
Appreciate you. Love your face.
All right, guys. I love y'all. We're going to hit it. Okay, love you. Bye.
Can't let you
Bye.
It is by will alone that I set my mind in motion. It is by the juice of Java that thoughts acquire speed, the lips acquire stain, the stains become a warning. It's by will alone I set my mind in motion.
Oh Lord, give me coffee to accept the things I cannot change, the extra espresso shot to change the things I can, and one more cup so I can tell the difference. Grande.
Hail, coffee full of cream, caffeine is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst the beverages, and blessed is the result of thy consumption, wakefulness. Holy coffee, color of mud, be there for us workers, now at the hour of our commute, so must it brew.
Caffeine is my shepherd, I shall not doze. It maketh me to wake in green pastures. It leadeth me beyond the sleeping masses. It restoreth my buzz. It leadeth me into a path of consciousness for its name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of addiction, I fear no equal, for thou art with me. Thy cream and thy sugar, they comfort me. Thou preparest a carafe before me in the presence of Juan Valdez. Thou anointest my day with pep, my mug runneth over. Surely richness and taste shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Duncan forever.
Good morning, Planet Flipside. How about you this morning? We saved you a seat. May your coffee cup runneth over, and may your day be magical.